Hello pile number one and welcome to my channel. Let's begin. I already have some keywords for your pile down on paper, not too many. Interesting message so far, just based on these words and based on a vision God just gave me. Someone is changing the way they see God, the way they think about God, or just maybe partially their view over God or over religion is changing. Somehow I saw God coming from the skies over this individual. This might be you or someone that you know. And God was saying, you will be punished. And the feeling here was that the person was thinking, so God is not like that. God is not like that, in a sense where maybe what I've been taught is not really true. Not all that I've been taught or not all that I knew about God is true. Indeed. Some saints, in spirit I'm seeing, some saints are coming in the life, in the energy field of multiple individuals here, but this can be a community or a family, a group of friends, where they help someone or someone to expand their capacity of feeling. So someone here might get in touch deeper and deeper with the truth they hold within, in their body, with the body of Christ, right? And someone else in that group is gaining even more clarity. There is something very beautiful happening here. Even more clarity about the world surrounding them. Is gaining clarity with the help of these saints. It is almost like someone in your life, pile number one, is helping you, or you can help this person, or maybe vice versa in different ways. Well, I'm hearing just by spending time together, and just by being in each other's fields, you invite, it's almost like you open I also hear it's almost like you also almost open an angelic portal, or you just magnetize, activate something in one another or in the field, where some angel, I'm seeing now, an angelic presence come around you. It's something very beautiful here. Although there is no clarity over a situation or this situation, there is still a whole lot of confusion. There is understanding. There is we are coming to an understanding here. I'm seeing two hands like this, shaking, to shaking hands. Can we know more about this angel? What is this? Whatever is happening in this part of the world, part of your world, in your family, community, so on and so forth, it is blessed, it is divine, it is, in a sense, bringing an equilibrium to the atrocities that are happening in other corners of the planet, or that are about to happen. Those that you leave behind will now see the wrath of God. So I'm seeing the nuance here. God can and will bring judgment. God can be harsh when his name is really mocked, or when humanity, humans, someone here has been taking things to an extreme time and time again. So basically, you know how interesting. So yes, we are taught somehow in religions or whatever that God is rough, tough, aggressive, judgy. Yes, he is, but not with someone that strives to better themselves every day, or not with someone that, yeah, he wants me to live it wants me to live it like that. Not with someone that strives to be better every day. So one of the words for your pile was mistakes, and I think we touched on that. We touched mistakes. The next word is swan. Swan. So I wanted to bring in that story with the little swan that was all her life was surrounded by chickens or by ducks. What was she surrounded by? And she was sad and depressed and didn't find her place until she found her swan family, right? But that is sort of, and it is not what wants to be expressed, what wants to be said. The swan in our equation here has seen many swan families. Somehow, this one is a special swan. Has some pink feathers underneath her tail. Okay? And these other swans, they had their nuances of gray, of golden, of green, of what do I know. And seems like our swan here is looking for the swans with pink underneath their tails. Even if she doesn't know that she's looking for that. Yes, you are a swan also, I see you, but do you see the pink? Okay. There is a whole lot of interference in the path of this swan finding the one, her family, soul family, her tribe. She might have the tendency to, although I don't see it, okay, she doesn't have the tendency to stay too much with swans that are not like her. But the tendency that she has is to overanalyze every single family of swans she encounters, and maybe yes, that's what it is. And even if she had time so far to spend such a long time in analyzing all these swans, now the time is running out. The time is running out. The next thing on the list is finding out the truth. With finding out the truth, I'm getting here that our swan is not interested anymore in analyzing other swans, looking them under the tail and see if they have pink or blue or green. She stopped doing that, and she is just underwater, watching her own reflection, waiting, maybe becoming sad, crying, maybe she feels alone. She comes to an understanding that if the divine doesn't want to give her something, it is not going to happen. Almost like this is what it is. The swan thinks that she did everything that she knew regarding finding her tribe, or regarding, almost like she gave up, or just, I think the word is acceptance, openness and acceptance, but at the same time there's a feeling of okay, this is what this is. I'm giving this situation to the divine because I really don't know how to work with it any longer or anymore. I don't know what else can this be. And in the moment, this happens instantly, where she gave up, gave it to the divine. A swan, just like her, approached her. So the swan with pink underneath her tail approached this other swan with pink underneath her tail. So the mountain came to Muhammad, so to speak, from her perspective. So the next thing on the list is celebration. Celebration. So I don't know what this can be for every single one of you. Maybe you were just looking for something, for your purpose, for your soulmate, for your soul tribe, for a job, for the something in yourself. You were looking for something, and in the moment when you gave it to the divine, or when you are going to give it to the divine, saying, I really don't know what else to do here, the divine is knocking on your door with the prize. With the prize. If this is a relationship, and if this is a relationship, you might have been someone that you overworked yourself in connections, or the other person involved in your connection didn't know what to do, how to handle you in the connection, didn't have any interest, or the desire didn't came from the inside for them to change or to grow or to work on the relationship. They didn't know, they didn't want. It was hard. It was on you. You had to do, let's say, 80% of the work, maybe more, maybe 90% in more cases. The other person, almost nothing. And this is this is about relationships, and you are about to meet someone else, you will see how easy it is when both put in the work. It's easy. Here the divine is showing me how when both individuals are putting in the work in a connection, you don't even feel the heaviness of anything in that connection. There is more. There is more, and that's around the next thing on the list, which is finding out the truth. Finding out the truth. Oh. You guys, you have been through a journey here, obviously, you Swan. And you have been through all that journey. You are going to find out very soon that you have been through all that journey just to be able to handle what God has in store for you. And I'm not sure why I draw an apple here for you. I have an apple, a red apple, and I hear this time it's not poisonous. Hence Snow White story, I believe, right? This time is not poisonous. It is safe for you to be a mother, it is safe for you to be a wife, it is safe for you to choose that workplace, it is safe for you to have to choose, indeed. Finding out the truth. Yeah. It is not hard. What else for your pile? There are some couples. 1 second. More is coming, just 1 second. Oh, this is so beautiful. Again, if this is a relationship, which I feel it is here, for some, indeed, there are some couples in the world so beautiful, so high vibrational, such a wow. And as you come closer and closer to this individual, it is going to feel harder and harder for you to hear God, because you're about to see God in someone else. How beautiful and pristine. How pristine is this? Gorgeous. Okay, what else? Pile number 2 might have some information for some, but not for many. But you already know because you have been watching pile number 2 first. Okay, that's how it wants to. There is a whole lot of interference right now. Maybe this is how, yeah, this is how you are going to feel as you are going to approach a person here, your counterpart, your lover. A whole lot of interference. It's going to be harder and harder in hearing God, and I'm seeing a full moon now. A full moon might be of significance. Is this an astrological event of sorts? It's a supermoon, a full moon, supermoon. In Taurus, might be of significance, but I also felt that this supermoon or moon might be something on your chart. You might be someone with your moon in Taurus. Okay, I'm getting it. All that I said might be true. So full moon might be of significance. Maybe that's when you are going to meet. We will see. This is all that I'm getting as of now. Supermoon, full moon, supermoon in Taurus might be of significance, but also you might have your moon in Taurus, or they might have. And if that doesn't apply, maybe there is something with your birth charts where where they have the Venus, you have your moon and Venus in the same time. Three aspects here. What is it? Mercury I'm getting with moon and sun. So their Mercury, this is what it is, can be in the same sign placement with your sun and moon somehow. Do you have your sun and moon in the same sign? Maybe they have. Interesting. This is what I'm getting, you guys. Very interesting. I leave you with that beautiful message. Thank you very much for being here, and I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to my channel. I have some words written down here for all the piles, and for yours I didn't get too many, and I forgot to stay a little bit with your pile to see if I get anything, but let's dive right in. I don't believe in coincidences, right? Or maybe I just rushed because I'm so excited to record messages, and I really love doing this. If you feel pulled towards pile number 1, go watch it after you watch this one. We start there. And we start with, what is this? An aspect on your birth chart. It's where you shine the most. You see, you guys. I'm so sorry to break it to you like this. This might not be for many, right? This is just a confirmation for someone that you already knew this. It is going to ring true nonetheless, what I'm about to say. You need the last piece of the puzzle, and the last piece of the puzzle that you need is something that has someone else. Someone else has your last piece of the puzzle regarding an area, regarding where you this person can help you really shine with something that they know, or just their presence. This can be a soulmate, a romantic partner they have. Maybe just their presence, man. They have that last piece of the puzzle that can help you shine. And somehow that reflects in your birth chart. You see, if this is not a romantic partner, this might be a family member. This family member has almost an energy. They have an energy or something in their energy which mimics true love. Don't get me wrong, this is not a fake individual. They don't mimic so they can lie to you. It is almost like with what they do, they are a role model in true love, for true love. And you watch this family member, or I'm also hearing an associate. You might watch here maybe someone's relationship or someone's behavior towards their spouse, something around these lines, where, or maybe just the energy between them and their spouse, somehow it acts like a balm for this, the placeholder of the last piece of the puzzle that you need and you are looking for. It's like a sample from what the divine has in store for you. It's beautiful, but it's somehow is more than that. What is it? Whatever they are showing you here, just the energy, I'm telling you, through whatever they do, through how they act, through how they speak, through your interaction, through them, you get to relax in your body, you get to heal, you get to become the woman / the man you are looking for, which is the holy grail in relationship. You become what you are looking for. And then guess what? Then you are going to be magnetized into someone's life, which is what you are looking for. It's beautiful. One of the words I got for you is swans. Swans. You might be here in the mix. The divine has you in his plans, its plans of finding a mirror soul, a true mirror soul. What is this? Guys, I'm seeing you, pile number 2. Looking at this, because you are going to be magnetized in someone's life. I don't know when. I don't have a timing. I don't. But what I'm getting is there is a timeline like this, okay? And there is a timeline like this, and you are looking at this person, and it's like almost you cannot believe what you see. Either because they are so similar to you, it's like, wow. Maybe they say things in the same manner that you do, or there is something here very intriguing to you. It's a mirror soul. It's a mirror soul, and it's something very positive and very beautiful. And it is almost like you don't want to, when this is going to happen, it is almost like you don't want to take it too seriously, or you don't want to. The word here is cautious, intrigued, cautious. Is this too good to be true type of situation? And what am I seeing here? Now I'm getting in contact with multiple timelines. Is this multiple timelines? It's more or less multiple timelines. This depends from situation to situation. So this might be really the timeline you're going to be on. This is going to happen, right? Or maybe this is happening as we speak. But I'm getting here other examples, other timelines. I'm getting here a timeline with someone that you either already met or you are going to meet, and then the universe pulls you apart. Almost like I hear, not that time yet, not time yet. And then they will show up in your life somehow. They will approach you, and this I hear after 3 years is what I hear. After 3 years of separation. Interesting. Okay. for a few only, I'm getting another timeline. You see, with someone that has been receiving, I'm getting a whole lot of dreams. In the dream time, a whole lot has happened to them. They even have gotten a vision, a powerful vision between sleep and reality with you, and they are almost like tormented by your energy, by your image, by your... You can imagine the divine has a plan, right? The divine has a plan, and they are somehow being bombarded with the energy of you. and what? Not sure why I'm seeing you in a in a demonic... Why do you have a demon around you? Don't get panicked. Nothing to be panicked about. We all have weird energies that we release, we are surrounded by at some moment in time. We can clear it. They are going to go away. Don't panic. Let's see what we get with this. What are we going to get with this, God? As I called onto that vision, that demon almost like... Oh, okay. You see, I told you, do you know what that demon is? The Holy Spirit is here to clear it, to clear this timeline. The Holy Spirit and the 144,000 angels, army of God. Oh God, the Christ oil is being infused in this timeline also. It's so much help. It's unbelievably crazy. And I hear, nobody wants to see us together. There is a whole lot of opposition from dark forces in one way or another. So you and someone else don't come together. Is it exactly what I see? What else here, God? And you are going to receive all the divine help, you and this person, and nothing and no one can stop this coming together. Only you, I guess. Well, somehow not even. There is a very powerful, it's like divine, it's God. God wants this. Let's say the union of you is beneficial to the world. The union of you two is beneficial to the world. Swans. If you want to think all this divine intervention, it's God, right? Lion is another word I got for you. The king is here to fight this battle with you, for you. God. Okay. What else about this timeline? What can we know for the highest good of all? You might feel at the moment, or before, maybe a couple of months before you meet this individual, you might feel a whole lot of healing is happening to you, with you. God is definitely healing profound Grand Canyons within your field. Much was unclear, much was confusing between you and a certain person. It might still be unclear if this resonates with you. It really depends in which part of this story you are. Because, yeah, there are some I'm telling you, there is a whole lot of darkness here in between. A whole lot of darkness. What else? When the time will come for you to come in union or to meet this person, you will start seeing things very clearly. What do I mean by that? What are you going to see very clearly? There is a sense of peace washing over your life, over you, a certain level of acceptance regarding, again, it's going to be different for every one of you. There is a certain level of acceptance and enjoying, embracing life as it comes. Oh my God, this is so funny and beautiful at the same time. I'm seeing you here. You just accept life and you're just allowing the wind to come and wash over your face, and suddenly the wind comes with kisses, and then you are kissed by a person. This is so funny. This is so funny. It's going to take you by surprise, but I want to say, not really. It's almost like you will feel it, you will know it. Am I wrong here, God? You will know indeed. You will know indeed when this is going to happen. How? The wind is going to kiss you. I don't know. Or maybe this is someone you know already and you're going to text and you're not going to know when you're going to meet them in person. There is another timeline for someone. There is another timeline for someone. I'm seeing you moving out from where you are right now. Moving. That's it. We leave it there. Okay. And in the house you're about to move, there is a vortex of energy waiting for you over there, which is not going to convert you to something else. What it's going to do is going to help you scratch that. That vortex of energy is going to help you heal your wounds, is what I hear. More healing again on this timeline also. And as a result, again, you are magnetizing someone at your door. Or vice versa. Either you are going to fly somewhere, move somewhere else. So you are going to move and then you are going to fly to somewhere else where you are going to magnetize someone in your life, or someone else is going to magnetize you in your life, in their lives, and you are going to make another move here. I don't know if it's another permanent move, another move of house, or just a trip. Indeed. Interesting. Okay. What else? This is all I have for your pile. I'll move to pile number 3. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome back to my channel. I have just 2 or 3 words for you written down here in front of me that I got before recording, so I didn't get much. So let's begin. I'm very furious. I'm very curious, maybe furious. I'm not sure what that is supposed to mean. Are you furious? Pile number 3. Let's see. So let's start with the vision I'm getting. There is an event. It's a circus. There is a circus here. Obviously it's a metaphor, I think, for many. And at this event, you or is this you? Just for the sake of the story, I'm just going to tell you what I see. You place yourself in the story where you resonate, with whatever character you resonate. So, in this tent, there is a tent at an event, which is a circus-related event. In the tent, there is a woman, gypsy-like. She is all the clothing are gypsy-like, but I'm not sure if she's gypsy. It's not of relevance. Not of relevance. She's a performer, but not even that is of too much relevance in our story. As she comes out of the tent, she locks eyes with a gentleman. She locks eyes with a gentleman, and you know, there is that zing that's happened. This is a husband and a wife, or they will be in the future probably. The energy between these two is husband and wife. So only from locking eyes and a familiarity, there is soul recognition here. There is more than that. There is a whole lot of alignment, mind, body, soul between these two. I'm not sure if there is a knowing in both of them that they are supposed to be together, but that's the feeling. Husband, wife, strong energy, locking eyes. Beautiful. And there is something here with Christ oil in the guy more than in the girl. What are you trying to say, God? Okay, let's see. The first word I got for you, by the way, is swans, which this also came for pile number 2, and for pile number 1 I got swan at singular. So for you I got swans. Why do I see more Christ oil in the man? Somehow the man, what I'm being told is they are a little bit more evolved at the soul level. Let's say they are more mature also as a person this lifetime in our story than the lady. And they absolutely love that and adore that about the situation, is what I'm being told about her. The childlike quality, Gemini energy here. of the lady is something that they are so touched by it. It's almost like I feel tears of joy and appreciation in me, feeling into him. That Christ oil is recognition of God in another. So these tears I was feeling, almost like they tell a story of gratitude, appreciation of God's beauty in this woman, and gratitude that he can have it in his life. There is so much happening in this suit, they didn't even talk here. Okay. Oh, that's exactly it. This is a very important. Oh. Oh, God. This is a very important point. That's it. When we live in Christ consciousness, we know very quick, very fast, who is the one meant for us. Another word here that I got for you is apple, and then apples as a snake. Do you know the story of Adam and Eve and the apple? Here in this case, pile number 3 talks about how we as humanity, as we bite from temptation. Oh my God, this goes in so many directions. Bite from the temptation of the apple, so we take a bite from the temptation. In a sense here, if we sleep with others, if we fragment ourselves in a million pieces, we now are confused, and it is so hard for us to find the one, because we are so fragmented. We get in connections, in relationships with other fragments, instead of being patient and making sure that we are whole, so we can be aligned with another whole person. Okay, what else in the story? So beautiful. You see, our man here, our guy, he wants to approach the lady and wants to speak, but as he wants to speak, what he has in his throat, he cannot express himself. He has in his throat a piece of an apple. Hence, Snow White's story. So in a sense here, he was poisoned by a witch. This might be, oh God, this is Jesus Christus. Complicated, complex thing, yet very simple. So this has something to do with a curse or some black magic, something. And when I say black magic, is something that can come from the subconscious of people, right? Through words, through, what do I know? Behavior, presence, so on and so forth. And so this, it's almost like they have a blockage. The man has a blockage in their expression towards this woman, this lady, and so has a blockage, and this blockage is related somehow to their mother or a mother figure. And as I said that, it's almost like we alchemized this for our guy here, and he spit that piece of the apple out of his throat. Interesting. Okay, and well, a bit too late, seems like, because now it is not. Oh my God, Archangel Gabriel is here. Such a beautiful presence. Oh God. Not that it's too late, it's just in time. And because the landscape changed here in our vision. Our Lady is not in the picture right now. Maybe it took a while for our guide to release the blockage, and he is now a little bit overwhelmed and sad. Overwhelmed and sad. Just 1 second. It's something very weird is happening, bear with me. Oh, guys, not sure what that piece of apple is all about. Actually, there is so much more to it. It's almost like it's like a curse. It's a curse. It was a blockage, but it's a blockage coming from a curse, coming from a. It's so much more to it, because okay, let me tell you what I understand, and then hopefully we get more clarity. As the blockage was released, or in the process of being released, a whole lot of things had to play out in the life of both of these individuals. They were not together, they didn't get together, they didn't get to speak too much, or maybe not at all. And so they took separate roads, or they are about to take separate roads, and a whole lot has to play out for them to be realigned. I believe there is more to it. There is a price that had to be paid, or has to be paid, for the temptation. Apples. And when I say there is a price that has to be paid for the temptation, I believe what I'm also saying is, oh my God, guys, this is so deep. If you have, I hope this is correct, but I trust I'm going to be corrected if it's not correct. For every single connection you both have been in, meanwhile or before meeting each other, for every single maybe sexual interaction you had with someone else, and this is a major factor, for every single, Jesus Christ, bad deed is what I hear. Even kiss that you shared with the devil, a price must be paid, a price has to be paid. The good thing is the price has been paid, and the paying of the price is coming to an end. And you should be proud of yourself. I'm seeing communication now between, is this the next thing you want me to tell them? You will wake up one day, pile number 3, and you will find communication from this person somehow, some way. There will be communication. How? A message from this person, and you will feel their healing. This person has a whole lot of Christ oil, guys. I don't know what else can I say about this Christ oil. This is very prominent, very emphasized in your message, in this message. A sign of being a miracle worker. Oof. So you will feel like, it's like, you might be someone that's very sensitive, right? And you will feel like just through that message, the woos, it exudes this profound healing, like almost like a blanket that penetrates your skin and embraces you. I don't know, it's very beautiful, very profound. Embraces you from the inside out, and they will want to meet you. They will want to see you and to meet you. Things will happen very slow and then very fast, and then, yeah, very slow and then very fast, and then very interesting. What do you mean very slow and then very fast? This might be a situation where you are going to be in a relationship with this person, or maybe you are going to get married very fast. If it applies, just because I'm being made to feel that you will both know. So I'm talking here about 2 individuals that are whole. They are whole. And they just know. And there is also a protective spirit around this connection. What else about this connection, God? What else should we know? Other people will be jealous on this connection, maybe even heartbroken, some. Yet you will flourish. You will flourish so beautifully, and whoever is going to be heartbroken, I really feel true love coming from this person towards you. I don't think this is a romantic interest. It can be a family member, a friend. Their broken heart will be healed when they will see you blooming. Because you are going to bloom so beautifully in this connection. What else? What else? What else? Wow. I'm going to end your message like this, file number 3. Where God touches where God touches and says yes. No other being or spirit can say no. And God said yes. Beautiful. That's pretty much all I had to say about this situation for your pile. Thank you very much for being here, and I'll see you in my next one.